Welcome back to my creative space. Welcome back to gorgeous sunny Melbourne, Australia. I have to say I'm very blessed here in Melbourne. We do get sunny days even on really chilly mornings, and this morning was like -7 degrees, but didn't stop me getting out for a walk with snow. Anyway, today I've got something a little bit different for you. As a lot of you are aware, for those of you who have subscribed and watched my channel, I did recently go to Phuket, Thailand with my husband Dave for my anniversary. And today I'm sharing with you one of those amazing adventures. For me, to go to the Phi Phi Islands was literally a dream come true, and it was definitely on the radar when we went to Thailand. It was absolutely something we were going to visit. We had a day trip there and my mind was blown. And you go on little boats that fit around about 7 and you just go around this gorgeous lagoon. Well, it was amazing, and definitely in the moment I was like, I am painting this. So I will be sharing with you a very vibrant painting from that lagoon experience. And as I paint, I'm going to share about artistic inspiration and how to get inspired to create paintings. So let's get right into it. We were so excited to be traveling to Phi Phi, and it was only about an hour from the hotel we were staying at. We had the best tour guide. Have a listen.
Yeah, it's up, down, until anything is clean. Again, everyone, put the water inside the boat, then up, down, until...
The other thing I loved about it is they played really fun music, and it was like a real party on the boat. Everyone was just like ready to have an amazing day. Our first stop was Bamboo Island, and wow, the turquoise water was beautiful, the water was stunning, and we just had a really nice swim. And then we got back on the boat. Coming up to Pileh Lagoon was pretty exciting, and seeing the beautiful towering limestone cliffs in the distance. The crew were really helpful and friendly and really fearless when it came to maneuvering around the boat. As you approach Pileh Lagoon, there's obviously a lot of people sightseeing from different tours, but somehow there seemed to be plenty of room for all of us. So you're transferred into these long tail canoes, and yeah, it has a little bit of a shelter, which is great, and you just go around and have a look around the edge of the island of the lagoon, and it is extraordinarily beautiful. The color, the turquoise color of the water is magnificent. It is breathtaking. Also, I love on the long-tail boats how they have the pretty flowers, the colorful flowers at the end, and it makes for great photos and videos because they give you plenty of time for photography. Then it was time for lunch at Phi Phi Dawn, where we got off the boat and we had a beautiful buffet lunch in town and just had a little bit of a sightsee and did some shopping. And our next stop was Phi Phi Leh, and gosh, it is beautiful. Such a majestic part of the world. And you get off the boat with many other people, and Maya Bay is where the beach movie was filmed. It is extraordinarily beautiful. You aren't to swim in the water, but you can sort of wade in the water and take some photos. And there was a photographer with us, so they took some photos of us, which was fun on the beach. Then we got back on the boat and we went to Viking Cove and did some wonderful snorkeling, and we got to see some gorgeous tropical fish. And we finished the day off with a stunning sunset dinner cruise, which went around the Maiden Island. And we had beautiful barbecue chicken and fruit served on board. Very romantic, very special. So while I'm painting my picture of the beautiful Pileh Lagoon, I wanted to talk about art inspiration. So artistic inspiration is something that we really want to develop as artists and as people who want to create art. Artistic inspiration can happen anytime and anywhere. The key is to always be open to finding beauty Wherever we go, our eyes need to be focused and aware of what is around us. When we're aware of what is around us, we see amazing things and we get inspired. I think an important part of artistic inspiration is to ensure that we are rested. When we're rested and we take breaks, we allow our mind to rest. We allow our mind to wind down, to calm, to get into a calm state. When you get in that calm, beautiful state, creativity can ignite. How I think about it is with holidays. So if you think about your last holiday, often we're really busy before we're going away, and sometimes crazy busy, even just getting our bags packed, getting the house ready. We go away, and after 2 or 3 days, everything just calms down, quietens down. And that's when your ideas come. It's because your mind is getting still and you're listening to your heart. There's so many tools that can help us to get into creative inspiration. And one of those for me is definitely listening to music. So music is a way of opening up your creative mind. It helps you to unwind, relax, and it actually takes you to different places. And music is also associated with different things. So sometimes you listen to music and you picture yourself on a beach, or you listen to music and you picture yourself with a significant other. And that all helps to create pictures in your mind. Another amazing way to find inspiration creatively is to visit galleries, to have a look at other artists' work. When you look at other artists' work, you actually get inspired, you get ideas. You think, wow, that is incredible what they did. I would like to learn how to do that. And I think that's it. Always being open to learning, being open to seeing new things and new ways of doing things. Prayer and meditation for me is a fantastic way to cultivate inspiration. When you have a faith and belief in a higher power, it takes you to a place of peace. And from peace can come beauty and art and creativity. Regular meditation and prayer can help to inspire your creativity. Also believing in a higher power, that there's someone out there who is actually looking after you, brings you a level of happiness. And through that happiness, you can create inspirational work. I think a very powerful inspiration for art and creativity is being in nature. Nature is tranquil. Nature has all the colors that we, inspire to put in our paintings. When you sit in nature, you cannot help but be inspired. And when you go to beautiful places, your creativity will come alive. Just sit down, take it all in. The other thing that I think is really helpful for inspiration is to just take photos, take videos, wherever you go. Sometimes I'm looking for something in particular, and then I remember, wait a minute, I've got a picture of that. I visited a beautiful beach. I visited a beautiful lake. Yeah, I've got a picture of that. And you go through your pictures and then you get your inspiration again. Free your schedule. Free your schedule. So to allow artistic inspiration to develop, we need to free our time. So whether that be an hour or 2 hours where you don't have anything planned, you carve it out and you say, you know what? Today I'm going to have a chilled morning, and you will be surprised how inspiration will come to you when you make time for it. Another way to get creative inspiration is through just the process of making art. Sometimes you just need to get busy. Sometimes you just need to pick up that paintbrush and pencil or whatever you're using. Just the act of making art can inspire other art. Another powerful way for artistic inspiration is to keep a journal. Sometimes we are in creative waves. And when you're in a creative wave, you need to make sure you capture all of those ideas. So keep a journal. And when you have those ideas, write them all down. And also do little sketches. You can be with a pen in your journal. And when you're ready and you're having one of those moments when you really don't know what you want to do, you go back to your journal and you get inspired. Traveling is a fantastic way to find artistic inspiration. Visiting interesting new places and meeting new people. It's intriguing. It opens that side of your creative mind. New places, new colors, new foods, they all create interest and create excitement. And with excitement, you'll find inspiration will grow. Another great form of inspiration is reading books. Reading has powerful abilities to create imagination. So you can read an interesting book set in an interesting place, and all of a sudden you can start to get ideas and you can start to get visual pictures. Read good books, read different books, and find inspiration as you read. We also get inspiration from our mistakes. Sometimes we do a painting and we think, what just happened? What just happened? And then you go away and you think, gee, I think I've got an idea. And you come up with something better because you realized that you needed to adjust what you were doing. So sometimes their inspiration comes through trial and error. The most important thing is to keep your heart open. If you keep your heart open and you give yourself time, you will find inspiration. Thank you so much for joining me today. It is an absolute pleasure to share my art and my life with you. I love a good adventure and I'm looking forward to sharing many more with you in the future. If you haven't already subscribed, remember to subscribe to my channel so you're notified of future uploads. I will be sharing more with you very, very soon, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye for now.